Anthony Hudson here for the clash between Fremantle and the Swans. Joined now by Gary Lyon.
Hey, Hutto, it's fantastic to be here today.
Today's match, Fremantle and Sydney. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banners are looking great.
It's a big day for Sydney forwards. They can get on top of the Fremantle defence. They'll go a long way to winning the game.
They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Fremantle wins the toss. Expectation is high on both sides as we enter the opening round. We finally get to see all the hard work put into place over the pre-season and which sides can find a way.
Each week is worth the same, so there's only 4 points on the line, but it's a massive confidence boost to whichever side can get up. It's a big game.
We're just moments away from the opening bounce. And here we go. It's Fremantle taking on Sydney. Grundy hands it to open space. Bolton streaming past and gets the footy. Has it now. Ryan wins the foot race. Finds himself in space and marks. Chips it towards half forward. Gets into some space to mark this. Scoops up the ball. McCartan will be the recipient of the free. Sinks the slipper into it. Blakey runs after the ball. Landed in his back on this occasion. Akers looks to build some momentum with this kick. 50 metres from home. Goes for the goals. But straight through the middle. Akers enjoying that goal. Fremantle gets the first goal on the board. Slapped away. Cameron controlled it well off the bounce. Dishes it off. Grundy getting in on the act. He has the ball. No luck from there. It's a behind. Sydney now only trail by 5. Plays on from the kick in. Moves it by foot. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. Looks up with the kick. Ends up turning this ball over. Goes through. Sydney, no time to drop off. Less than a kick the difference. Decides to play on. Pearce moves the ball out of defence. Open opportunity for two-man. Works it from the back half. A race for the loose ball. Dug it out. Bolton coming off for a spell. It'll be a ball up. What can you tell us, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Manufactures a handball. He delivers with a drop pass. Hayward kicks his first. His teammates rush over. Sydney in the lead. Back in the middle. One down. Takes possession. A great mark taken there. The distance might be just beyond him. He likes his chances from here. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot.
Yes, hello.
Look at them celebrate that effort. Fremantle goes back into the lead.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Back with another centre bounce. Thump by Darcy. He's got the footy in his hands. The ball finds Lynch. 50 metres out. About to take the kick. Slight angle. Moving on. Trying to get some momentum with the kick. Sydney supporters delighted by that effort. He put through his first goal. Lynch celebrating hard.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The game is back underway. Darcy won the duel. Bewley keeps coming. He's got the football now. Rides out the tackle. Goes by hand to Hunt. Put his body on the line. Picked off by Petrarca. Is in his possession. Hacking it out of there. A good mark under the circumstances. Goes with the kick. Finds this one all by himself. An ideal position to be kicking from. Going for goal number one. The kick towards goal. Cameron puts it through. He's enjoying that goal. Sydney have kicked the last 2 goals. Sydney by 8 points. Darcy won it down. Didn't fumble. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Darcy goes with the kick. The ball spills to Trelaw. His first possession. Hacks it out of there. Ball off hands. Gathers it now. Found a way to keep balance. Wins possession. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Petrarca dug out the loose ball. The mark has been taken. Moved on by Cameron. Trelaw drops the mark. Going for goal number one. What a huge goal by Tapley. Smiles all round. Sydney, but 14. Umpire ready to resume play. Won it down with the ball now. Lobs the handball. Finds his man. Mills soccers the kick. Cripps scoops it up. Gets a quick kick away. Gets the loose ball. Heaney going for number one. Fires out, hits the post. Sydney by 15 points. Pearce with the kicking duties. Plays on. Kicks it out of the back 50. Coughed up by Hayward. Cripps brushed off easily with the ball as used. Uses the bump. He gets his hands on the footy. Trelaw won himself a free. Tips it towards half forward. Smooth marks it. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. Takes the shot. Sydney finds a way to get that one through. Gets his first. They get around him after that effort. That's 4 in a row from Sydney. The margin is 21. Darcy does well. Bite with the ball. Keeps it moving. He gains possession. Off hands. They can create from this. He goes for broke. Now drop back. Score the goals. Congratulated. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game.
Sydney have been controlling stoppages and lead the clearances. If they can clean up their ball use after the clearance, they can give themselves a chance.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Missed the target. Well picked up. Rushes with the kick. Out of bounds, deep inside 50. Ball back into play. Darcy aims for his man on the ground. No prior. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Tap down. Lynch earns a free kick. Lining up for goal. 20 metres from home. Golden opportunity here. No issues with that drop punt. That's his first. They stretched their lead with that effort. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. There's the siren for the end of the quarter. The scores are Sydney 39 to Fremantle 18.
Sydney should be happy with their lead, Hutto. They came out focused and committed to a very good game plan.
Plenty of goals in the first quarter in what looks to be an exciting contest. Time to see if there's anything interesting in the stats.
Fremantle have been poor with their ball use. They've turned it over on too many.
Ready to go for the second turn. About to resume play. Thrashes it. Collects the loose ball. He lays off the pass. Takes possession. What a lovely goal from there. Heaney making the lead. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney doing well at the moment. We resume hostilities. Grundy won the hit out. Tucker impressively steps around, pushes through with power, turned it over, hits the target by hand, handballs under pressure, handballs to a teammate on the run. Fife drives it out of the pack. Banfield has a great set of hands.
Sydney just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
He gives away a free for in the back. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute.
Grundy with a big fist on it. Takes a simple grab. Cox is within range. Move it on. Going for goal number one. He celebrates hard after that.
This is how they can score big, Cutter. Freeman.
We're back in the middle now. Grundy got a fist to it. He gains possession. Ball gets cut off.
Big tackle.
The ball mopped up. Hurried kick. Collected by Andrews. Up for grabs for Smith. He gets his hands on the footy. Good grab there for Lynch. Moves the ball by foot. Bolton was surrounded. He needed to mark it. And he did. 40 metres from home. He goes it alone. Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. He's excited about that one. Sydney lead Fremantle by 27. About to resume hostilities. Clears the contest. The bounce made it tough. And the umpire will ball it up. Swats it. Gathered by Parker. The kick releases the pressure. Quickly onto the boot. Akers gets in a good position. Uses it by foot. Scoops it up. Ball collected. Getting in the way was Mills. Penetrating handball. It's cut off by Walters. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. Going for goal number one. Drop punt. Finds a throw home from Hunt. Gets some reward for his efforts. Back in the middle to resume play. Thumps it clear. The umpire calls for the ball now. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Punches it clear. Shows some physicality.
Brilliant chase.
Brayshaw throws the ball away. Treloar drives the kick. Finds the target. Kicks hurriedly. Marks now and can send it back. Puts boot to ball. Smith takes the mark.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of the game if they're to stay on top.
Pearce doesn't get low enough and gives away the free. Move it on. He heads for home. Bolton sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. He acknowledges the crowd. Fremantle 57 to 30. Punched away. He's got the football now. Movement by hand. Has a runner alongside him. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He loved it. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Grundy just swats it away. Charges with intent. Parker applies a bump. Hayward missed an opportunity to mark. Ryan collects the loose ball. Releases the handball. And the mark will be paid. Putting his skills on display. Bewley links up with a chance to run. Andrews does well to mark. Decides to go to the middle. Papley runs after this one. Listen to the roar of the fans. They love that decision. Gets onto a massive kick. A chance to gather the ball. Hughes just landed in his back. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 60 metres out. Move it on. Lee goes for broke. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Celebrating hard. That's 3 in a row for Sydney. Now they lead by 39.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Fremantle need to find the ball more if they can get their head.
We're back in motion. Won the hit out. Did well to control the ball. Wants to keep it moving. Bewley grabs that one. Slip with the hands. Darcy down. Slips the handball to Bakers. Does well to cut off the kick. A spearing kick. McCartan with an easy mark.
The Swans are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
He takes the mark. Wants to move it quickly. Great mark in the pack. Punches the kick. Takes a strong mark. Brayshaw goes by hand. He drives it. Takes that one strongly. 40 metres from home. Move it on. Going for goal number 3. Fremantle send one home. And that goal gives some hope they get around him after that effort.
They're looking more gun.
Centre bounce. Grundy with the punch. Bounce. Works for Parker. Conker gets the loose ball. Crip. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the term. The scores. Sydney 69, Fremantle 36.
Sydney have had a good first half. I think they'd really love to stamp their authority on this contest in the second.
Offhands from Papley. Anything you can see, Gary?
Sydney are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the...
The third quarter has begun. We resume hostilities. Guides it down. Heaney with a penetrating handball. Hill with the shot. He has to hold on to those. Did well not to confuse himself. The ball goes out of bounds on the full. Blakely tucks it into the pocket. Ryan spills it. Just put it on the boot. Fife will be upset with that. Intervening brilliantly was Bolton. Wins possession. Well taken at ground level. Bolton was taken high in the tackle. Decides to kick. A solid mark from Hill. Not sure if he has the journey from here. You'd expect this one to sail through the middle. He gives it a ride. No issues with that drop one. Hill loved kicking that one. Sydney lead is now 39. The umpire set the bounce to restart the game. He's got the footy in his hands. Clears the congestion. Intercepts the ball well. Demand elects to kick. Chera collects it. Picked off the deck. Wins the race to the ball. Akers gets another one through. He's excited about that one. Back with another centre bounce. Hammers it. Showed good control. Wasting a lot of effort there. Petrarca gets the ball. Goes by hand. Slams it onto the boot. Got boot to ball. Takes the mark. A chance to put one through here for the Swans. A chance to reload the attack now.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Parker going for number one. That kick was pure.
No doubt about it.
Congratulated by his teammates. Sydney lead is now 39. Centre bounce. Taps it down. He has the ball. Getting pushed out of the way was Parker. The loose ball picked up. Heaney quickly onto the boot. Cripps landed in his back on this occasion. Blakely pushes a low ball. Marks that ball uncontested.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
By getting the crowd involved. Fremantle behind by 33. Tap came from Grundy. Gets around the imaginary opponent. Heaney creates a contest.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
They'll be pleased with that effort. A nice long goal. Pretty happy with that one. 39 points the difference. The game is back underway. Grundy gets onto the ball. Finding the loose ball was Walters. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Fantastic pressure there.
Lee takes the pressure of the goal kick upon himself. Towards centre half forward. Tapley with the intercept. Gets a hand in. He flicks it over. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's showing everyone how it's done.
Looks like the ball will be coming back. Decides to go to the middle. Contests the hard ball. Walters pushes through with power. Taken well at ground level by Trelaw. He just can't get out of the action. Just got to get to that one.
Sydney costing themselves with turnover today. They need to find a way to control the play better and stop turning it over.
Mops up the loose ball. It's going to be close. Sydney lead by 41. Pearce searching for a teammate. Plays onto himself. With a driving kick. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Couldn't complete the play. Ball out of bounds.
It's just a bit lacklustre out there for my liking.
Umpire tosses it in. Thumped clear. The loose ball scooped up. Finds the loose ball. Trying to avoid everything out there. Putting on the bump was Bewley. Looks to move it by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Goes by foot. Blakely looking to track down the footy. We'll get a ball up. Clears the contest. Decides to keep it alive. Grundy got the hands full. Linking by hand. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney have kicked back-to-back goals. The lead is now 47. Grundy turns the ball over by hand. Dug out by Bewley. Looks with hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Andrews works the ball out of the 50. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Conker can't hold on to the tackle. Cameron wins the ball in the air. Uses it now. Handballs. Grundy onto the ball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. The kick connects with the post. Sydney by 48.
Sydney have turned it over too often today. They aren't coping with the pressure. They should try and slow it down and control the ball for a moment.
Lynch leading the ranking points on the ground.
He's having a fantastic game.
Lynch turns of Sydney. Fans would love to see this one sail through. 40 metres from home. Bit of an angle for this kick. Lining up for goal number 4. He kicks that goal with purpose.
He's enjoying every second of it.
Lynch loves that goal. 54 points the difference. Back in the middle. Grundy guides it down. Is in his possession. They can link up now. Puts it on the boot. He slams it towards goal. Now they lead by 55. they look to provide an option. Slams it on the boot. Ryan there to mop up. Racking up possessions now with quick hands. Gets the handball away. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Now we'll get a ball up.
The sting has been taken out of the game right now.
The umpire calls for a stoppage. Punched away. Cripps on the ball. Fights the good fight. Goal! And puts through his first goal. Celebrating hard. Sydney came 4 on the trot. Gaz, what are your thoughts after the third turn?
Sydney will be looking to not only hold their lead, but they want to put this beyond down early and run away with a big win.
The forwards starting to take control of this game. Plenty of goals in that quarter. Let's have a closer look at the stats.
The Dockers haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forwards' fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow.
Last quarter action ready to go.
They need to get a move on if they're going to win from here.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Wins the ruck duel. Applies a bump. Demand just fends off his opponent. Gets it away with the ball now. Doing well to intercept that kick. Stabs at the kick. Takes an uncontested mark. McCartan tucks it into the pocket. An easy grab for Gia.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowed plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Thank you. Won the hit out. Parker picks up the loose ball. Mills gathers it now. Got the hands free. Has it now. Heaney kicks hurriedly. Bolton gets the loose ball. He decides to go for home. A good result there, and that's a goal for Sydney. He celebrates hard after that. The lead is now 67.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
About to resume play. One it down is in his possession. Parker will be the recipient of the free. Elects to kick. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Chose to kick it. Looks up with a kick. Needs a bit of a rest. And pumps it through the big sticks.
He's absolutely loving it.
Look at them celebrate that effort. The Swans have kicked the last 6 goals. This margin is becoming a bit of a task to peg back now. Lee doesn't take the mark. The tackle over the shoulder. Hughes moves it now. Good mark there. Uses it across half-back. 5 thanks to Lee.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Just got the hands in the back there. Cripps urged on by the crowd. Prepares the kick. Almost directly in front here.
They're doing really well to chew some time off the clock here.
Looking to kick goal number 2. The top punt goes straight between the big sticks. And his teammates rush over. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Right now, I'm only seeing one team really putting their all into this contest.
Conker collects the loose ball. Dug out the loose ball. Collected by Parker. Intercepted. Drives the kick hard. Over the top of the pack.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Might be too far out to score. Moving on. This kick to keep some hope alive. Akers knows the opportunity. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. They'll be looking to close the gap now. Still plenty of time. Punches it clear. Thank you, the umpire will ball it up. Winning it was Grundy. 5. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Grundy just slaps it down. Puts on a bump. Intercepted by Trelaw. Pushes off the tackler. Not sure what the problem is from here, but something is definitely wrong. That doesn't look great. Looks unlikely he will see any further action.
Of course, Hunter.
Just landed in his back. Kick by Andrews. Mills failing to get near it, Gaz.
That's right, Hunter. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Improving that opportunity. Really, it's all academic from here. The result won't change, only the margin. Cox leading the race to the loose ball. Grundy farmed it down. Has it now. Sweeping handball. Has a man running for him. Opportunity for Darcy. Tucker keeps it moving. Quick hands. And they could be away here. Just handballs into space. Dismisses the tackler. Smooth gets in the way. Bolton controlling the airwaves on this occasion.
Sydney have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top. They just need to find a way to work back into the game right now.
He's got the football man. Ryan gets on the end of that handball. The handball hits the target. He's got the footy in his hands. Marking in space was Anfield. Opportunity once again for Fremantle to put one through. Decides to kick. Good mark. And looks to send it back. With a driving kick. Blakey releases by hand. Wingard keeping it low. He gets above the crowd. Pumps it inside 50. The ball ends up with Hampley. 45 metres out. Move it on. Going for goal number 2. On its way. And time to celebrate. And don't they get around Hampley.
That's a rip. Free.
About to resume hostilities. Hammers it. Tucker wins the foot race. Bolton slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. Hill sends the ball inside 50. Good mark. And looks to send it back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Sydney forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Mills didn't mark it. Picks up the loose ball.
Let him up, Robert.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. Darcy gets it down. And now we'll have a ball up.
Sydney have got on top in the clearances, but they're not hitting the scoreboard. They can find a way to use their clearance ability better. They will find themselves in front.
The game never reached any great heights, and it ended as a bit of a one-sided affair. What were your thoughts on the match, Gaz?
I think they're going to have to take a look at themselves after this performance.
Sydney won the match against Fremantle, 133-55. That's it for us. We'll see you again next time.
Thanks, Hunter. I've enjoyed every minute of it.
While our loyal Swans are marching onwards to victory.
Welcome, Anthony Hudson with you. It's time for Thursday night football. Tonight we're at the SCG. With me today is Gary Lyon. Tonight, they run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Good call, Hutto.
Side by side they stick together to uphold the Magpies' name.
Collingwood, they've got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not the Swans can match them in the centre.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
Lift that noble banner high, shake down the thunder from the sky.
The captains converge for the toss of the coin. Sydney kicking to the right of screen. Well, we all know who should get the job done, but it's shaping as a very interesting matchup. What an exciting matchup we have here today. Grundy got in a better position. Now it's a ball up. Grundy thrashes it. Petrarca wins himself a free for that tap. Looks to move it by foot. Easily takes the mark. The kick from Quainer. Does well to cut off the kick. Hayward with a chance to line up for goal. 60 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number one. Thumping kick and just offline. Quainer ready to bring it back into play. Puts on a big hit. Gets around Mr. Invisible. And he stepped over the boundary line. Ball over the boundary line. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. A great match.
Full spin. Thank you.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Grundy thumped it clear. Found a way to keep it alive. Wingard running off for a break. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Grundy with the hit. Hoskin Elliott just threw it. Opportunity now for Cameron. 45 metres out. He might kick a goal. That one hits the woodwork. Sydney go over Collingwood by 2. Teammates break for him. Quainer decides to go to himself. Uses it by foot. The loose ball scooped up. The ball spills to Mansion. Davidson was taken high in the... Chose to kick it. Intercepts the ball well. Just gets it onto the boot. Tapley slams it home from long range. That's his first. Smiles all... Thumped clear. Parker, Campbell's out in front. Well collected. Cripps moves it by hand. Going for goal number one. No problems with that kick for Wicks. He loved that one. Slapped away. Quick handball. Side bottom didn't see what was coming. Under siege. Moves it by foot. Cripps determined to reach the ball. Gives the old don't argue. Kicks in heavy traffic. Lost concentration for a moment. Bolton couldn't snaffle it. Atkins gathers it now. Ball spills. Wins the race to the ball. Cleanly picked up. Giving it off was Cameron. Just put it on the boot. Couldn't snaffle it. Gathered by Grundy. A long effort at goal, and it goes all the way. That gets him a reward for his effort.
Great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Taps it down. Collects the loose ball. Hits him hard. Hacking it out of there. Can't take the mark. Gathers it now. McInerney gets it out of congestion. Hill marks in a bit of space.
Sydney are allowing the opposition uncontested marks, but they set up behind the ball so well it forces the opposition to play that style.
Adams links up with a chance to run. Puts it on the boot. Hill gets on the end of this. Moves it quickly. Takes possession. Hoskin Elliott collects it. Brings it out of the pack. Dropped the mark he should have taken. Gets the loose ball. Andrews gives away a free for in the back. Brown uses it by foot. Handballs to no one in particular. Just dismisses his opponent. Finds his man. Linking by hand. Bolton there to mop up. Fends off the tackler. Moves the ball by foot. Just through the ball. Cripps with a chance if he can keep his cool. 40 metres from home. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Going for goal number one. Hits the post, and it's a minor. Now they lead by 21. Quainer assessing the options. Plays on. A low stabbing kick. Dacos gets on the end of this. Uses it now. A strong mark in the pack from Bolton. Stepped off his line. Quainer got hands to it. Cameron just landed in his back. Goes with the kick. Finding the loose ball was Haywood. Henry picks up the loose ball. Davidson gets a quick kick away. He takes the mark. Goes by foot. Nice mark under pressure. Slams it on the boot. A quick handball from Cripps. The ball in the hands of Grundy. Uses a short handball. He drives it. Ends up turning this ball over.
Advantage.
Moves the ball along the wing. Takes that one strongly. Wingard puts it on the boot. Cameron has it. Sydney would love to make the most of this opportunity.
Move it on.
He takes aim. Looks okay off the boot.
Clear.
Cameron celebrates with the fans. Sydney have kicked the last 4 goals. 27 points the difference. Parker read it best. Just goes bang. Hit the man hard. Grundy kicks it. Good mark there. Sends the ball inside 50. Steady hands there as he holds that one. 45 metres out. Sings it home. Gets his first. The pressure continues to... He's enjoying that goal. Gary, your thoughts on the first quarter?
Sydney have come to play. They've got themselves in the game and need to push on now.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Sydney are leading the inside 50s, and right now that's converting into scores.
Thanks for that, Gary. The siren sounds for the start of the second quarter. Guides it down. He gains possession. Releases by hand. Petrarca delivers with a straight drop pass. That's his first. He acknowledges the crowd. Sydney lead is now 39. Wins the ruck duel. Ends up with Adams.
A great defensive effort.
Parker slick with the hands. Cripps gets on the end of that handball. They get around him after that effort. Sydney have kicked 7 unanswered goals. The margin is 45.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Grundy won the hit out. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. The ball ends up going to ground. Can he put it through? Through for a minor score. Lets them down there. Collingwood produced the margin. Players move as they look to provide an option. Marked by Brown. Big kick required from this distance. A must-kick goal here. Chalk a goal up for Collingwood. Gets his first. Brown couldn't be happier with that goal. Collingwood closed the gap to 38.
Some great... Sydney have got on top in the marks. They've been able to control the ball in the air, and it sees them in this position.
One down. He wins possession. Petrarca just threw it.
Go.
Hoskin Elliott moves it now. The mark is taken by Wicks. Got boot to ball. It's marked by Bolton. Elects to kick. Catley looks to get onto the football. Keeps it alive. Under some pressure. A big contested grab. Now with a low spearing kick. Had the pressure bearing down. Had plenty of the ball. Hayward with a massive goal. Pretty happy with that one. Sydney with a handy break. They lead Collingwood 51-7. Tap down. This is Petrarca. Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts boot to ball. They chase after the loose ball. Has to do better than that in the mark contest. Sinks the slipper into it. Side bottom. Worked hard to get to that ball. Decides to kick. Looking to kick goal number 2. Simply outplayed his opponent. So what can Collingwood do with this opportunity in front of goal? 10 metres out.
Move it on.
He pops through the goal. Congratulated by his teammate. Grundy got the tap. Hurried kick. Marks now and can send it back.
Sydney just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Murphy puts it on the boot. Going for goal number 1. Sydney are happy about that one. Cameron with that kick has him. His teammates rush over. 44 points the difference. Grundy thumps it clear, applying the physical pressure. Just goes bang. He can take off after that handball. Scoops up the ball. Cripps dismisses his opponent with disdain. Goes with the kick. Can't take possession. The ball spills. Mops up the loose ball. Links with hands. Wicks grabbed it clean. Quickly onto the boot. Cameron hangs on to that one. 30 metres from home. He spears the ball. Hayward had it, lost it. Uses the bump, practicing some fancy moves. Dacos comes away with the ball. He gets his hands on the footy. Going for goal number 2. Kick on the way. Travelled the journey, but unable to keep it on line. The margin is 45. Quaynak looking to bring it back into play. He gives chase to the footy. He has the ball. Gets a handball away. Fighting hard was Cripps. Bolton going for number 1. Good-looking kick off the boot. And it sailed through. Smiles all round.
Some great ball movement there. Just knew they were going to score.
Grundy won the tap. Here's Parker. Gets it out of congestion. Bolton found a way to mark that one. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. Couldn't take it. Petrarca wrapped up.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Does well to keep it in play. Eventually the ball goes over the line. Wingard heads onto the ground. Will get the ball tossed back into play.
I hate to say it, Hutto, but this game is over.
Guides it down. Picks it up. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Doesn't take the mark. Clark dug out the loose ball. They can create from this. Collected by Wicks. Parker there to mop up. Handballs. Finds the loose ball. Dacos just goes bang. Alice gives the don't argue. A chance for Petrevski-Seaton with the ball now. Bit too casual with the tackle. Nobody can hold on here. Parker will be the... Slams it on the boot. Found space for an easy mark. GF rushes with the kick. Bolton takes it well. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark. A drop punt through the goals. He puts through it. He loved that one. The Swans by 57. Half-time and it's Sydney 70 to Collingwood 13.
It's been a promising first half for Sydney. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Bolton leads all comers on the ground.
He's the most dominant player.
Well, a big second half about to begin. One down. With the ball now. Parker releases the ball. The ball mopped up. Goes short by hand. Has it now. He wins the ball in the air. Got hands to it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
My ball, says the umpire.
It's just smashing out there at the moment, and it could get worse.
Puts on a big hit. Puts on a bump. And now Adams is in his possession. Dug out the loose ball. A chance to put a second goal on the board. The long driving goal from Petrarca. This kickers, look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Sydney, cap 4 on the trot. Now they lead by 63. Swats it. Parker finds possession. Petrarca gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Finds this and marks well. 40 metres out. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Cameron. A chance to put a second goal on the board. Celebrating hard.
Sydney are in front in the clearances, and it's allowing them to create pressure up the field and scoring opportunities.
Spills the mark. Parker with the opportunity. A mighty effort from there. And it's a goal. That will get some real whoop. One down by Grundy. Hits him hard. Brown wins it back. Wingard wins the foot race. Picks up the loose ball. Sear handballs, takes possession. Clear free. Just put both hands in the back. Lobs the handball. Maynard, the little 1-2. He's got the football now. They can link up now. Nurses that ball through the big sticks.
Of course, Hunter.
That's it. Clark celebrating hard.
They're looking more... Collingwood haven't been in control. They've given up way too many uncontested marks and are letting the opposition set the pace. It's been a clearance game, and right now, Sydney are on top in that area.
The loose ball picked up. Gives a don't argue. Drops the mark. Blakey not getting much of it, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
This game is out of hand and could go downhill even further.
He gets his hands on the footy. Henry streaming past and gets the footy. Putting this one through would give Collingwood plenty of confidence. Clark decides to go it alone. Good body work to win the mark. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks. He delivers with a drop pass, puts it through. He celebrates hard. Taps it down. Wicks puts on a big hit, laying a strong tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Murphy dug out the loose ball. He gains possession. Puts boot to ball. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Andrews with a low spearing kick. Takes a simple grab. Parker has resources out wide. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. It'll be a ball up right near the boundary line. Wins the ruck duel. Picks up the loose ball. The loose ball picked up. Spears the ball. GF wins the ball in the air.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Grundy clears the contest. A clean collect. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thrashes it. He wins possession. Alice knows they desperately need this one. Can he deliver? Look at them celebrate. Grundy slaps it away. He's got the footy in his hands. Atkins cuts it off, charges with intent, hands that ball to the opposition. Movement by hand. He drives it towards goal. Bolton getting the crowd involved. Sydney doing well at the moment.
Sydney are winning the ball out of the clearance and are capitalising. It's much easier to score when you're always on the front foot.
McRae drives the kick, ends up marking uncontested. Henry drives a low kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Kick by Blakey. Winning the ball in the air was Wicks. Moves the ball by foot. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Tough ball to handle. Hits the target by hand. The ball mopped up. It's a turnover. Releases by hand. Taken by side bottom. Clark hacks it out of there. Does well to cut off the kick. Andrews tucks it into the pocket. Blakey found some space and marked. Sinks the slipper into it. Petreski-Seaton takes the mark. Uncontested. Keeps the kick low. Easily takes the mark. Moved on by Parker. Cameron takes a strong mark.
Sydney are allowing too many marks inside the...
And there's the siren to end the third quarter. The scores are Sydney 94 to the Magpies 31.
Sydney walk into three-quarter time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
A high-scoring third term sees opportunity for both sides. Let's see what the stats have to show.
Sydney are getting plenty of marks with loose play.
Time to find out what happens in this final term.
They have to go quickly to have any chance from here.
Won the hit out. Well collected on the bounce. High. The kick from Hoskin Elliott. Maynard runs after this one. Cripps just gets it onto the boot. It's only a behind. Sydney starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 95 to 31. With a driving kick, Dacos marks uncontested. Kicks it out of the defensive 50. He couldn't hang on. Finds the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Grundy gives away a free for in the back. Uses it now. Scoops up the ball. Gets a quick kick away. Finds a target.
Sydney haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Shrugs the tackle. Puts it into space. At full stride, receives the handball. Mills wraps him up.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
Kicks hurriedly. Quainer marks. Goes by foot. Taking a nice grab. Works it across the ground. It's a foot race to get this one. Gone in the tackle. Ran into a wall. This is kickable by his standards. Normally a good shot on goal. 60 metres out. Wants to keep it moving. Gives it to Cripps. Rushes with the kick. Gets into a good position to take that. Cameron plays on. A chance to reload the attack now. Moves it by foot. Adams presents and takes the mark. Looks up with a kick. Gathered by Maynard. The umpire calls for it.
Well, this game is really getting out of hand.
Thumped clear. Maynard picks up the loose ball. We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. Tap down. Collected the ball well.
I'll have it.
There'll be a ball up close to goal. Thumps it clear. A good job keeping it in play there. He has the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. And the mark will be paid. Magin sends one up towards the wing. The ball rolls over the boundary line. The ball is coming back into play. Swats it. Doing well was Adams. Receives the handball and takes off. Just gave it away. Hit the man hard. Blakey has the ball. Dishes it off. Applying the physical pressure. GF steals possession. Picked up now. Cripps streaming past and gets the footy. That's a monster kick. And it's a goal. Bolton is enjoying that goal. Big thump from Grundy. Ball up called. Won it down. Adams collects it, gets a hand of the ball. Grundy gains possession.
Thank you.
Guided down nicely by Grundy. A loose ball scooped up. Hayward misses there. Sydney lead is now 71. Intercepts the ball well. Cripps looks to convert this opportunity. 50 metres from home, lining up from a 45-degree angle.
If they just maintain possession and hold onto the ball for a moment, they should be able to hold on here.
A long way from home, and it goes a long way. Cripps love kicking that one. Margin starting to really blow out. Grundy just slaps it down. Adams might have overworked himself there. Ball gets cut off. He gets his hands on the footy. Keeps it moving. Looking to kick. Goal number 2.
Clear.
Clark loves that goal.
The Swans have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
They can create from this. Manufactures the handball. A skill error there. Finding the ball was Mills. Elects to kick. Takes the mark all by himself.
Move it on.
Bolton drives it at goal. Doing well with the mark. Cameron shouldn't be missing from here.
Move it on.
And the chance at goal is taken by Sydney. And he's excited about that one.
The Swans have been extremely well organised at the stoppages, and it sees them being able to win the ball from the clearance.
With quick hands, Dacos receives the ball. Blakey needs to lift.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
Looks to move it by foot. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Now we've got a ball up.
Another goal here, and this game could be well and truly over.
Contest the hard ball. Advantage. That ball comes off the post. Collingwood behind by 76.
Sydney have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over, which doesn't make it as dangerous.
He drives it. He gives chase to the footy. Wins the race to the ball. Fights the good fight. Hoskin Elliott wins it back. Use the Hoskin Elliott doesn't want to let his teammates down with this kick. He's a long way from home, but he might have the wheels. Not the most exciting match, but the fans of the winning side will feel pretty good right about now. Final scores are 114-38. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
Thanks, hello. Until next time, that is.